All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Francis Ngannou calls out Jon Jones. Ngannou has called out Jon Jones yet again as fans continue taking jabs at the UFC heavyweight champion. The two titans are signed to separate promotions. However, there's rumors going around that chairman of the General Entertainment Authority in Saudi Arabia, Turki Al-Sheikh, could make the impossible happen by brokering a deal between the PFL and UFC. Meanwhile, Jones has been firing back at people calling him a duck, writing, "Crazy how being called a duck pays better than most of you internet tough guys will make in a lifetime. 2 fights in 4 years and still one of the biggest names in the sport? That's not ducking, that's winning. God's blessings hit different, stay mad." Ngannou replied, "Blessings make haters uncomfortable, but they can't change it. There's only one fight, the right fight that will multiply your blessings. Hashtag Ngannou vs. Jones." In a recent interview with TMZ Sport, Francis also defended Jones amidst the Tom Aspinall drama, saying, "I think this is about a negotiation situation here that we don't know the ups and downs, and I think he's in the position to claim what he wants. As he has said, Aspinall needs that fight. Jones doesn't need it, and when you look at it, it's pretty much true. There's nothing that he's going to make in that fight other than money, but for Aspinall, that will be everything."
Pégale una.
Full footage of Arman Tsarukyan wrestling with Khamzat CHIMAEV gets released. CHIMAEV took on Tsarukyan during the filming of Hype Reality 3, which has been branded as Russia's version of The Ultimate Fighter. The two were coaching opposite one another on the show and took to the cage to show off their skills in a friendly grappling exchange. With both men being top contenders in the divisions, there has been interest in seeing the full sparring session between Khamzat and Arman. Before Khamzat's dominant win over Robert Whittaker at UFC 308, footage leaked showing a few seconds of the action between the two. But now, a full video has been released, with many viewers noting that Khamzat was able to use his significant natural size advantage to assert control.
Я буду стараться защищаться, не дать себя задушить, так как это просто submission only. И из-за этого я буду просто работать вторым номером. Ну, если, конечно, подхватится такой момент, что я где-то могу задушить, поймать шею, то я воспользуюсь.
Ты боролся с
Кhamзатом, конечно.
Как есть шанс?
Что-то сделать, задушить точно нет.
Его задушить нет шанса?
Моя задача отстоять просто. Он огромный, его перевести тяжело.
Что не соглашаться, парень не весом ниже меня, и в борьбе, скорее всего, сам Арман, наверное, знает, какой у нас уровень.
Ну что, сейчас начинается схватка. Khamzat CHIMAEV против Arman Tsarukyan. Погнали. Все, поехали.
Мотор, камеры все.
Такой закройте.
Когда будешь, одна камера может.
Для меня был сюрприз, что Арман согласился на это и захотел со мной бороться на камеру. Был уверен, что я так и выиграю, и так получилось.
Alex Pereira shows off his acrobatic skills. Poatan recently uploaded videos of him doing backflips on his Instagram stories. In one of the stories, Pereira manages to nail 4 backflips in a row while on the trampoline. And here's Alex making a professional bodybuilder reconsider arm wrestling during his trip to South Korea.
Let's go.
와.
그 마지막으로
Jamahal Hill responds to Alex Pereira's recent "My Son" diss. Pereira recently hit back at Hill for taking shots at Yuri Prochazka ahead of UFC 311, tweeting, "Calm down, my son. Pass this test and dad will give you a second chance." Hill fired back, writing, "Beat it. Funny how you rushed little ass Roundtree and dumbass Yuri like you were the man, but waited until the ref got in the way to swing at me. You will see me again at 100% soon, and we both know the fear that was in your heart." Followed up with, "On camera, he closes the distance during the break, cutting off my right side, and Herb steps behind me, cutting my left side, and says, 'Fight.' If you do think that plays a factor with somebody that has my power, you don't know fighting. Like I said a million times, not an excuse, just what happened. I shouldn't have showed sportsmanship to somebody that had none and stayed locked in. My mistake, it won't happen again." An MMA fighter passes away after winning a 3-round bout. 33-year-old Trokan Dosua died after fighting a 3-round bout at the community center in Enoch, a First Nation community on Edmonton's western outskirts. The mixed martial arts event organized by Ultra MMA was called off shortly after Dosua was carried out of the ring. The card, which featured more than 30 novice fighters, was billed as a chance for beginners to compete in the sport. Trokan won the fight and didn't take much damage, but has trained only 8 weeks leading up to the fight. Also, weigh-ins were the same day as fight night. The death has prompted calls for an inquiry into how fighter safety was maintained at the match and raised questions about how combative sports are regulated in Alberta, Canada. Dosua's death is now under review by the province, in tandem with an ongoing investigation by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Darren Till calls out footballers. Ever since leaving the UFC, it has been clear that Darren Till is hunting for a big payday. In his next outing, the former welterweight title challenger is set to battle with Tommy Fury inside of the boxing ring. In the eyes of many, he's going to be the next MMA victim to get rocked in the ring after venturing over to the sport of boxing. Till's also recently called out Manchester United legends such as Cristiano Ronaldo and 49-year-old Gary Neville. In an interview with Norsk Bet Insider, Till said, "Gary Neville, because me and him have had Twitter beef, he doesn't like me, got a little bit of beef with Gary. I don't hate the guy, but yeah, it'd probably be Gary Neville or Cristiano Ronaldo, because he seems like a big tough fellow, Cristiano. I'd like to see his speed and power, seems like a very explosive man. He's obviously ripped to the gills, isn't he? You know, he doesn't drink Coca-Cola or anything like that. I need to take a leaf out of his book." What do you guys make of these callouts by Till? Let us know in the comments below. Alexander Volkanovski does his best Bruce Buffer impression at the Australian Supercross Open. Check this.
It's time! The championship round! Gentlemen, start your engines!
Time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by Floppy Wiener. Second place was posted by Greg. And the top pick was posted by Mr. Testosterone. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.